Good morning. Welcome to the Sewing Gallery Facebook Live with Lori and Sue. But I'm not Lori. I'm Betsy. I'm filling in today. And welcome. First off, I just want to say thank you all so much for your thoughts and prayers for myself and my husband. It really meant a lot to us, and we appreciate it. And if you would, keep the prayers coming because he's back in the hospital. Okay, good stuff now. First thing we want to show you is a fabric tube maker. For anybody who's ever done one of the roll rug quilts or a tote or a purse, you know this can be a challenge. But we have a new tool that will make it so much easier. And this is it. It's 2 pieces, and each piece comes apart. And let me show you how easy this is. I have my 2.5 inch piece of fabric and my 2.5 inch piece of batting, and I'm going to, this is the first piece, it just snaps apart, and I'm going to feed this first piece into this part A. And if you'll notice, the material and the batting is up on the sides of this. So now we take our second piece that just fits right in there. It clicks, so you'll know it's in there. Okay, now it's starting to do your fold. Our previous tool we had, this is all that it did. But wait, there's more. With this one, you have another little piece. It comes apart exactly the same way. And what we're going to do now is this piece that is folded goes in here just like the piece before it. And again, the fabric's up on the sides. We take our second piece, snap it into place. At this point, you can go to your sewing machine. You pull this down.
Nice.
You get your fold. And then you pull this. This is the magic. It does another fold. So, like I said, our old tool just gave you the one fold. And I've screwed it up. I'm sorry. But this one gives you the 2. You can set it your sewing machine, run your seam right down there, and it eliminates having to iron it. It's a wonderful tool. I'm going to buy one. And here's the box. It is $16.95, but it is on sale this week, 25% off.
It is part of our 25% off deals this week.
Okay. And this tool is so easy. I walked in the door at 9 o'clock, and Sue threw this at me and said, "You're going to demo this today." And I did, and it is a very good tool, and I think you'll love it. Sue, what do you want to talk about next?
Let's talk about the machine. We're
Okay.
talking about the Lumineer. Right now, there's 72 months, no interest. But I just wanted Betsy to show you how quick and how easy you can thread this machine. This machine just does everything. If you want to go ahead, just show how simple the threading system is.
Okay, I put the thread in here. And like all the Brother machines, you have 1 through 7. And it shows you exactly where to go. You just follow your numbers. They all thread the same. And now I'm at 6 and 7. And then
Fire in the hole.
Isn't that beautiful?
Show how cool the top comes off of the machine here.
Oh, let's see. It just pulls back, doesn't it?
Yeah,
because I have never, I've never worked on this one.
It pops out.
Oh, that's right.
How cool is that? No screws.
Yes, that is just a wonderful thing. Because if you've ever had thread down in there, have to clean your cutters, that is so sweet, isn't it?
Yes.
And this is the Lumineer 2, the XP2, and it is a beautiful machine.
And we're hoping Jerry will buy Betsy one and trade in the other machine. But we wanted to show you that this morning because right now with the XP2, there's 5 years no interest that you can do up to, which is 60 months, and they have moved up to 72 months also. This runs through July, and we will also, I guess I'm getting behind here now, we will also throw you in a Luminaire XP2 version 2 book. This gives you step-by-step how to operate different techniques that's on this machine. This machine is loaded. It's the top of the line. Now, I know that there's been other companies that has come out with bigger hoop frames, but baby, they can't top his brother XP2 because of the software that's in this machine. It has a camera so you can place it exactly where you want to, but with the interest being the 5 years, that's a good amount of time. So you don't have to feel like it's wiping out your account and it's a car payment. And you say, well, my husband won't let me get one. Well, let's talk about what his golf game costs weekly, what his clubs and his balls cost.
The hunting.
The guns. Of course, they're trying to take the guns away, but that's not going to happen in West Virginia. I can tell you that. But this is a great deal going on right now with the XP2s. And we'll throw some more stuff in. But we wanted to show you this starting out. Now,
Sue, Debbie Morrison just messaged us on Facebook and said hello. And she loves her Luminaire.
Well, yay. And the people that have the machine, they won't give it up. Trust me. If they bring their machine in, whether it's a needle threader or service, they're asking when they're going to get it back before they set the machine down in the store to have it serviced or put a new needle threader, or if there's other challenges that they've created. And we try to, with Scott, 1 to 3 days, we push him around all the time, but he's willing to help us, and we've got great service here locally in our store. We don't send them off unless the machine has done something above our technology, but we like to figure it out. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the Quilting Bees new project. Everybody's got their design downloaded in Kimberbell. For those of you that does not know about the Kimberbell monthly design, you sign you an account up with Kimberbell. It's $10 per month, or you can do our yearly, which is $169, and we backtrack and give you all the free ones that we've chosen. But you're doing applique with this with many colors. We do so many embellishment kits. This one runs $8.99. You've got enough material to do both of these on your tea towel. And we got a good friend that comes over from Beckley, Kim, but she does her designs on shirts and different things instead of buying the towels. But we wanted to share this with you today. And our free design to you, which they will be sent out this morning, is lace dollies. And they're beautiful. You need to try them, but it's from one of the competitors, which is Need a Good Design. I wanted to give you something a little different. Once again, Wash Your Way last week would probably be the stabilizer you use, because you're going to wash it away. We had a customer come in yesterday that had used the firm that we promoted last week. The important thing is when you're washing out stabilizer, you've got to really get it out good. I suggest possibly warm water if it's not coming out and it's still gooey, and then pat it with a couple paper towels together like that. So we wanted to share that with you today, but we're giving you nice free designs next month. Kimberbell will give you a free design, so we won't add one to next month, which is July, and we wanted to share it with you. And also, we wanted to talk about the table toppers. This is applique. I've been wearing Betsy out with applique. We're working on, what month are we working on now?
September.
September. So we've got a few of these left, and this is the paper piecing, so we wanted to share that with you. We've got I think one of these left and a couple of the others, but this is how pretty they are. So we wanted to show you that. And Betsy's messing with the camera, Lori. I'm gonna whip her today. And then we've also got the paper piecing one. You know, these make wonderful gifts or wall hangings or table toppers, whatever you choose to do. And then this is their newest one that's coming out. It is due out, but here's the thing. You can pre-order now, pay for it. When they come in, we put it to the side. They'll be here the middle of June, is what Riley Blake said.
It's such a pretty one.
Betsy likes this one. You want to say anything about the piecing with this? What type of piecing did we go into? That looks like snowball.
You have to be pretty precise with putting this one together, because you have a lot of edges that you have to join. But it wasn't, you know, it was a little challenging, but it wasn't that hard. You just have to do a lot of pinning. But I just think it's very pretty with the colors that they chose and the material. And I love that it's not just a square. I think it's just a very pretty, interesting one. I love it.
I want to tell you one of Betsy's secrets I called her doing. So when you are joining these pieces, Betsy would put them together. She would pin them, and then she would sew this area to make sure that she got it. So, I mean, I think that's important.
And I used a large stitch in case I had to tear it out.
And she used a large stitch, so if it didn't match, and then she would go back and re-sew the whole thing. So, yay, that's beautiful. It's a different color scheme, so, and you've got your little pieces. This just fine-tunes you in sewing. If you're not doing quilts and things in the spring and summer, this gives you an opportunity to stay into your sewing. So we wanted to share those with you. Now, the one thing that we want to talk to you about still yet, we have bundled all of our Kimberbell that we can. This is the mud rugs. It's a total of 5. You save $15 to $20. No, we didn't have them before because we didn't have all these to bundle. So we wanted to share it with you today. We've got the 2 scoops with the embellishment kit, the CD, and the fabric. And we also have the blue towels. You know, for those of you that hasn't tried them, this is a way you can do your table toppers. You can do your wall hangings. You can do up to a size 60 quilt, which is a throw. And you can quilt your own quilt with your embroidery machine. And then we bundled our candy corn to help you with cost. We are saving you money where we can. The spring showers, and you say, well, why didn't those come out? Well, what's happening is we get the embellishment kit, and we also get the CD first, and then we're 2 to 3 weeks getting fabric. But as soon as it comes in, we try to put it out there. Now, starting August the 6th, we're doing the table harvest that we told you about last week. It comes with a table runner. It comes with these to fold around the napkin, which we're excited about. This will be online where you can pre-register. And then all the napkins with the different designs that you can do. And this is linen. And anybody that knows me knows I love linen and cashmere. So these are beautiful. So this will be a class that you can do online or you can do virtual. You might decide not to do it at that point, but you will have the option to have it. And we send you a download, a video to do it step by step. The next thing I want to share with you is we have a winner for the 5-inch squares. And of course, I talked to her husband yesterday, Wayne, It's Juanita from Roanoke. Juanita, you have won. We will ship this out to you today at no charge. So it's important that you sign up each month because we will introduce you to the next giveaway next week at our Facebook Live. So Juanita, shout out to you. And Wayne, you know, she needs that XP2 that you and I talked about yesterday at ASAP, so that she can start piecing her new 5-inch squares on her new XP2. So a shout out to you, Juanita. You won. The next thing I want to talk to you about is we now have the metallic thread. It runs $8. No, these run $18.99, I think. The metallic thread is more expensive, but we wanted to show you they have come out, or we didn't know about the colors, but these are just a few of the colors that they have come out with metallic, and we always suggest you use a metallic needle. And then for those that's been waiting, we have the Floriani variegated thread. Between this, the metallic, and the mixed thread, there's about 36 colors. We've got 6 new ones coming, so we're waiting on those. Those are camouflage colors. But we had done this last week. I had Jill to do it. This is done with the red and white, but it's really pretty. This is Freestanding Lace. I tried to, and I gave a discount last week with the 25% off because I knew the metallic, the variegated thread was coming. So I try to give you savings every week. But the metallic and variegated thread is wonderful. And then the mixed threads. And you go, what's mixed threads? It is 2 threads that is combined into one. And so when it stitches out, it gives you dementia. But what's really
nice, we already have dementia, don't we?
Don't we though? But what's really cool about this is if you're doing flowers, the stems of it, if you're doing a hat on a little bear or something, this gives such nice dimension through it. And it also gives you a texture. It gives it a look. If you're doing like a bird or an owl or something, this just gives you a hue of different types of color through it. So mixed threads is something that you need to try, especially if you're doing design. And also they recommend, what did I do? Betsy got over here and she covered up my right stuff with mixed threads. It tells you to use top stitch needle, which is a navy 12, and which we are promoting for our weekly special this week. So come in the store, check out on the line the new colors, whether it's our variegated, our mixed colors, or our metallic, or our regular 460 colors. So we have finally settled down, committed to a variegated line, which I like to stick with Floriani because I just love their threads. And so we're doing these at a discount of 25% off. This also gives you a chance to try top stitch needles. And what else is nice about top stitch needles, if you use different types of thread, if you're sewing, say today you use Coats and Clark, tomorrow you use for Cynthia, Omni, so fine. If you use a top stitch needle, it has a bigger eye in it, so it can transition. You're not challenged with tension problems, but of course there's some machines, if you own out there, they just create tension problems the minute you set out, but not our brother machines. So this is one of the things that we're promoting. And also what I wanted to promote this month, this week, is this thread chart because it runs $34.99. These are pretty expensive to make up. This gives you all the colors, and it also gives you all of the metallic. It gives you the variegated over here on the side, and it gives you every color that Floriani, and we carry all of these. Now on our regular embroidery thread with Floriani. If you buy 6, you get a free one online. It kind of works out that way. I think it is. But in the store, they're $4 a piece if you buy 6 or more. Now, I had a lady to contact me when she had ordered 5 of our regular threads, and she says, well, can't you throw in a metallic as one of my free ones, or for the price? No, they're totally separate. Just wanted to reassure you that you got to buy 6 in order to get the discount online with the regular thread, embroidery thread. But with metallic and the variegated and the mixed threads, they are beautiful. So this is another thing that we're discounting today. And we are also, we always try to throw you a stabilizer in there from Kimberbell. It's the sticky back tearaway. This is ideal if you stick it into your hoop or put it on your magnetic hoop. You score it, peel it off if you're using a magnetic. I like to score it, and you can place your design on it without having to put it into the hoop, which sometimes if you put shirts in, like if I was to do this sweater, I would definitely not want to put it in the hoop, because when I take it out of the hoop, it's going to pucker because I've stretched it out of its design. So this is a great product for that, for sticky cutaway, tearaway, I'm sorry. It's regularly $39.99, but it is 25% off. So we wanted to share it with you today. Many new things is up and coming. Next week, you got to watch our website weekly. We do weekly promotional deals on our website. You know, I know the gas is an issue for all of us out there. So please order online, because you can save. You know, our shipping is from $9 to $13 depending on where you live in the United States. Next week, we're going to be selling 4 yards of fabric, and you get your 5th one free if you're thinking about a backing. And usually it takes 4.5 yards depending on what it is. If you're going into a double, you need at least 5 to 6 yards. A queen, 7 to 8. A king, 9 to 10 yards. But that will be our promotion for next week. So we hope that you will take advantage of our website, utilize it, purchase online. Say you're not coming into town to next week, but the sale's going on this week. Order online. Just push pick up in store instead of shipping. But if you accidentally hit it, we will have your shipping money waiting on you. We thank you this morning for helping us survive it with Betsy today, because I missed my friend Lori, which Lori's off today, and Betsy agreed to come in and abuse me. Is there anything else we need to tell them today, that besides I'm doing everything here? Betsy does nothing when she's here. She sits and talks.
I'm dead weight.
She's dead weight. She talks to Christy all the time. Her and Christy just talk all the time. And Christy, I love the designs. Christy Puckett last night did these little robes for her daughter's little sleepover, and she bought some pretty variegated thread to match the robes, and they turned out really nice. So, you know, we give you our experience and testimony, just not to sell it to you, but we're trying to stay number one in your eyes. And if you check out our website, we have posted on there the 3 upcoming quilt shows. There's one in Tennessee, there's one in Bluefield, Virginia, and there's one in Summersville. Mary did a nice layout. You can click on that website of each one of them. She's made it accessible so that you can see. So, you know, we want to get you to come by and support us if you're on your way. We're giving discounts if you stop in and say you're going to the quilt show, and you got to be really going to the quilt show in order to get your discount. But we're out there trying to help everybody achieve their vision of creativity. We're here to service you at our regular hours. Saturday is our official close at 3 on Saturday, and I want to thank everybody for watching us this morning and putting up with Betsy's presentations. You know, she's so funny. But anyway, you know, I'm doing all the work, and everybody knows that.
That's right.
Lori had to talk me through the Facebook this morning, putting their deals online, and thanks to Lori. She's always with me, but I'm blessed to have Betsy here. But the whole crew here just, if somebody has to be off, we just flip flop and just roll and just go forward. So I thank God for a good staff. Thanks for watching us this morning. Sue and Betsy signing off. If Betsy knows how to sign us off.
Good luck to me.